Hidden in the Caucasus Mountains, Abkhazia is a land of ancient traditions, breathtaking landscapes, and a complex history waiting to be discovered. Abkhazia has its own unique language, Abkhaz, which belongs to the Northwest Caucasian language family and is considered one of the most complex languages in the world. Despite its small population, Abkhazia is home to a rich linguistic heritage. The Abkhaz language features more than 60 consonants and only a couple of vowels, making it particularly challenging for non-native speakers. It was historically written using the Georgian script, then later the Latin script, and today it uses a version of the Cyrillic alphabet. Although Russian is widely spoken due to Abkhazia's close ties with Russia, efforts are ongoing to preserve and promote Abkhaz as a vital part of the region's cultural identity. Schools teach it, and official documents are often bilingual, reflecting the deep-rooted pride in the native language. Abkhazia is home to one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities, Sukhum, or Sukhumi, which dates back over 2,000 years. Located on the coast of the Black Sea, Sukhum has been a strategic port and cultural center since ancient times. It was originally founded by the ancient Greeks as Dioscurias in the 6th century BCE, serving as a vital trading hub between Europe and the Caucasus. Later, it became part of the Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, and then the medieval Georgian kingdoms. The city has witnessed countless invasions and power shifts, from Ottoman to Russian control, each leaving its mark on its architecture, culture, and identity. Today, Sukhum remains the capital of Abkhazia and reflects a fascinating mix of ancient ruins, Soviet-era buildings, and subtropical beauty. Its long history gives insight into how deeply rooted Abkhazia's identity is in the broader history of the Black Sea region. Abkhazia has one of the highest concentrations of centenarians in the world, and this phenomenon has fascinated scientists for decades. Nestled between the Black Sea and the Caucasus Mountains, Abkhazia's mild climate, fresh mountain air, and traditional diet have long been associated with longevity. Many locals in remote villages reportedly live well past 100 years of age, often remaining physically active and mentally sharp. Researchers have studied the region to understand the factors contributing to such remarkable lifespans. The local lifestyle, centered around fresh fruits, vegetables, yogurt, goat cheese, and physically demanding rural work, plays a significant role. Equally important is the strong sense of community and low levels of stress in traditional Abkhaz society. Although modern statistics vary, the region's reputation for longevity remains deeply rooted in both scientific curiosity and cultural identity. Abkhazia has its own de facto government, military, and passport system, despite being recognized by only a handful of countries. Since declaring independence from Georgia after the violent war of 1992 to 1993, Abkhazia has operated as a self-governing entity with its own institutions. It has a president, a parliament, and a constitution, and it controls its borders and issues its own passports. However, because most of the world, including the United Nations, considers Abkhazia to be part of Georgia, its independence is recognized only by a few countries, such as Russia, Venezuela, Nicaragua, Nauru, and Syria. This limited recognition affects everything from international travel to participation in global events. For instance, Abkhaz passports are not accepted in most countries, so many residents use Russian passports instead. This unusual political status places Abkhazia in a unique position. It functions like an independent state internally, but exists in a complex and often contested space on the world stage. Abkhazia is rich in ancient Christian heritage, with dozens of medieval churches and monasteries scattered across its mountainous landscape. Long before the region's modern political conflicts, Abkhazia was a significant center of early Christianity in the Caucasus. Starting from the 4th century, Christianity spread rapidly through the area, and by the 9th to 10th centuries, the Kingdom of Abkhazia had become a major Christian power aligned with Byzantium. Many churches from that era still stand today, some in ruins, others remarkably preserved. One of the most iconic is the Cathedral, built in the 10th century under King Bagrat III. These structures reflect a unique blend of Byzantine, Georgian, and local architectural styles, and they hold deep historical and spiritual value. Even amid political instability, these churches continue to symbolize Abkhazia's ancient identity and its historical ties to the Christian world.